Okay, pack number 5 of our pack opening session for today. So far we got the Hearthglen Hero, we got the Deep Delver, we got the Dustbane Wraith, and then last pack we pulled Thaldric Ironbraid, the leader card. So far pretty good. I feel like my fighter collection is getting stronger, so I'm always happy about that. I thought fighter was cool in Dungeons and Dragons, and I think fighter is cool in Eminence too. Very similar. Harkens back to that classic fighter playstyle, which is anything really. Okay, cool. Essence Miner. So he's in. Okay, cool. All right, so the dwarves have their turn 1 tradesman. Yes, dude, more tradesmen. Man, there's gonna be some sweet ramp decks with those tradesman decks. I swear. They have Carpenter, they have Villager, and they have Essence Miner. Awesome. And now Dwarf decks always have turn 1 Tradesman, which is cool too. Good. Blackwood Outpost. 1 Renown when you play a Rogue or Tradesman. And then the -4 is useful against the right deck. Definitely useful against a deck that's digging for something. You can definitely thwart your opponent's plans with that. But I think this is one where you got to look at that 3 cost. You got to look at the 3 cost and think this one's probably more worth capturing because it's going to push you 30% closer to your win. But definitely worth entertaining the minus ability. But gaining 1 when you play a Rogue or Tradesman is going to be really good. Especially in the Mac deck, good starter. Good starter area. Short Sword. Classic. The classes, like I was saying, the bards, the rangers, and the rogues really benefit from this. Barbarians a little bit, fighters, knights, paladins a little bit, but you really want to switch over damage types from your greens to reds and your blues to reds. That's always really strong. +2 for 2. This is one of the more efficient equipment, really. 2, if you compare it to next card in the pack is Dagger. If you compare them, Dagger has all, though. That's the main difference. Is Dagger is going to be every class in the game can use it, even wizards, even, technically. No, I'm sure creatures have a clause on their cards so they can't use them. That'd be funny, though. Yeah, so Short Sword's good. Dagger, a little bit more watered down than Short Sword, but the crit is nice. So you're going to see Dagger in any deck that can use equipment. Interesting to see if there's ever cards that enchant equipment to do other stuff. I see Ignite Weapon. Maybe there's other cards that make Dagger, because it can go into any class, you can print that spell that buffs Dagger and it would not be limited. I don't know, interesting, something to think about. But yeah, the crit range, if you roll that 6 and you're getting 3 extra crit damage for 2, that's when you're really starting to cook. One of my personally favorite cards in the game, Shadowbrook Slasher. The stat line is great. He's one of the first 0 cost abilities, I guess you could say, because it's technically not an ability until he has some type of stat loss with HP, but he comes in as a vanilla 3-drop, which I think is strong on the surface. And then, as he takes damage, he trades up better and better. So if your opponent is not efficient in removing him, it can get really messy, which I think the art does a very good job of explaining how messy it gets when your opponent doesn't take care of him. Blood Drunk. Love that card. Blackwood Bard. Beefy, 6-drop. Human Bard, 5 health, 2 attack, 2 green defense. Give a friendly unit +1 attack and heal them for 2. And he can do that on a stick. So you see his stat line is pretty solid for a 6-drop. Not crazy, but it's what if he sticks around and begins to start buffing everything, it's going to be very, very good. And it should be. He's a 6-drop bard. Like, that's super strong. And it's on a stick. I think if it was a deploy ability, it definitely wouldn't be as fun. But if you can get this guy to stick around and then accumulatively pump your units every turn while they kind of go do the dirty work, good card. Wandering Goon. Another one of those kind of 0 mana abilities, because he comes out with a vanilla stat line, that 4/1/1 stat line. But for an extra mana, you can make him a 4/2/0. So it's kind of one of those cards where if you need the HP, he's there to be HP for you. He has the resistance to also kind of add into that. And there's other times where he needs to go and he needs to deal 2 damage to something for you. So it's like he can definitely be a little more versatile than the average 3-drop. So I'm very pleased with this card. I think it's good. I think Reckless Tactics and Blood Drunk are really good barbarian skills, abilities, because barbarians should have a good stat line. Like, that makes sense to me, and then their abilities should play off that strength. Oh. Okay. He is here. Wow. All right. Let's throw that in the sleeve. Wow. Okay. Well, we got Darius. Darius is a 8-drop undead nightmare. He has 10 health. 10. He has 3 attack. He has 3 defense. Darius heals damage dealt to enemy units after damage is applied. So he heals himself. You can banish a knight from a crypt. And you can return Darius to an area with -8 health. So the flavor behind that is you sacrifice another knight's life, and Darius gets to come back without his head from the crypt, you know. Obviously with 10 health, he's in his full power form, but as he heals himself, you know, I don't know, maybe the head not being attached is the wrong way to show that he regenerates, but you get my drift, that he is regenerated in pieces and then heals himself back from the crypt. Very, very disgusting and cool. Awesome. Well, I got Curtis, I got Darius. Definitely gonna be building a Knights deck. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, well, that was pack number 5. That went pretty well, I think, considering we got Darius there in the last pack. That was pretty cool. Got the Deep Delver. Got the Hearthglen Hero. Got Dustbane Wraith. And we got Thaldric Ironbraid. So there you go. There's 5 packs. If you guys have any questions, let us know on the Discord. I'm pretty sure these packs are for sale right now, so we'll probably be going to a local gaming store near you soon, and we'll be demoing the game and also be having promotional events with like starter decks. And if you want to earn these cards, definitely show up to those events. You'll hear about them in the Discord. Show up to these events, earn these cards, put them in your deck, and good things will happen. So for now, I've been Rune Two-Hander. I'll talk to you guys later, and I'll see you guys playing.